So I've finally finished the whole Epic of Pain challenge, and that means the 6th challenge in Carina's Volume 4 is done, and we get a bunch of rewards from it. The rank 5 gem most importantly, but also the Ascension crystals are really interesting to me. And I'm going to play the opening for that, then we'll get a rank 5, and then after we'll play an opening of 9.4 rewards and get another rank 5 there, and we will officially be Elder. But my first Ascension crystals, I'm going to open them, and I get an Arcus and a Penny. Arcus will probably never get ranked, Penny is already rank 4, so 1 dud, 1 absolute win, so pretty happy with that overall. And then the rank 5 gem. I'm gonna basically get my least wanted class, and that's Mutant. I did, want this one the least outside of maybe a second skill, because, Mr. Knight's my first rank 5, so honestly, I might even prefer getting a second skill over Mutants. This was definitely the one I wanted the least, but whatever. It happens, and we have to deal with it. So, on top of that, I forgot to talk about this part. It is Magic Day when I did all the other things, so we actually go ahead and get our first appearance Magic here, and then I'm going to go ahead and rank her up, and we'll take her all the way to rank 4 Sig 200. I've played this character a lot. I have a couple videos of her on my channel now, and she's an absolute blast. Now that I have her on the live server, we'll be able to do even more stuff, so it's going to be a pretty good time. So take her to rank 3, and then take her to rank 4. I'm going to give her a generic awakening gem, because I have 6 of them, so why not? And then go for all these Sig stones, use all my mystic ones, and then finish it off with generic ones to get her all the way to Sig 200. I don't think she needs high Sig at all, but I wanted to give it to her, because I wanted to get her as high as possible. And she was a consideration for rank 5 if I rolled a mystic gem, so yeah, I wanted to get her to Sig 200 if that was the case, but we're going to use the Mutant Gem on Emma Frost, and I don't know if this comes off as a shocker, or maybe it's not, but yeah, my first Mutant rank 5, my second rank 5 overall is Emma Frost, and she is still unascended. That is how much I still want to do it. Dude, I would kill to have her ascended still. It'll probably happen eventually, but we can rank her up unascended for now, and again, just hope that it happens sooner or later. But go ahead and do my class Nexus crystals, or not Nexus crystals, they're just class hero crystals. I'm going double Mystic because I think Diablo was the only base pool champ I didn't have, so yeah, we'll do that. Pop this crystal, doesn't really matter, and then just scrolling through a lot of stuff to try to find. I think I'm going to do stat casts next, and I have most of the stat casts I want now. The big one I'd really like would be another Prowler. I have 1 Prowler, but 2 would be nice. I think I actually got that from a different type of reward system recently, but didn't get it. It's fine. I don't really care at this point about my 7-star stat casts. But now we get the next Ascension crystal here, and I'm just like, please, please, for the love of God, be Emma. That would be really hilarious. And we got Emma right after 9.4. So, yep, the gamble paid off. I had enough faith to rank 5 the champion without her ascended, and then we get rewarded by ascending her literally less than a day later. So, yeah, that is really exciting. It means I can do some of the gameplay in this video with her ascended now. And we're going to go for another class gem, get my Elder rank up done. And of course, we're going to roll another Mutant in an absolute sea of Mutant rank up gems. So of course, we used all our luck on getting Emma ascended, and we have the worst luck possible in the next crystal. But I'm going to use this on Captain Britain. Took me a while to think about who I wanted to use, but this champion, I've probably uploaded more videos on this champion than any champion in the entire game. She matters to me a hell of a lot, and she is my 3rd rank 5 and my Elder rank 5. So that means my 3 rank 5s are Emma Frost, Mr. Knight, and Captain Britain. Not necessarily the 3 I'd like to have, because again, rolling Mutant was just my worst outcome the first time, and even worse the second time. And I really wish there was a pick a class thing for at least one of those gems, but we take what we can get. I'm just happy to be Elder day 1 anyway. So I'm going to go ahead and do some gameplay, of course. We're going to start with Emma against Winter Soldier. There's a difference between Emma and Captain Britain in well, there's a lot of differences, but one of the big ones is Emma is meant to be a short, bursty character. Captain Britain is better for medium and long fights. So we're going to go use Emma against Winter Soldier, and I'm going to take Captain Britain against a bit of a larger health pool, just to show them off in generic settings. So we go ahead and ramp up all of our prowess with Emma, and then I go for my special 2, and it just nukes him. So yeah, pretty cool. And then we're going to go fight the Crucible Red Goblin with Captain Britain. And this is kind of just a fight to test champs at this star level at this point. It's kind of like Winter Soldier, but not Winter Soldier, because the nodes on this fight are basically nothing. He's going to get a bunch of Furies. You're actually going to power lock him after you dex his specials a certain amount of time, which of course does play a factor into the fight, but not like an insane amount. So I do think this is like the better Winter Soldier at this point for champions at rank 5. Especially if they're ones who aren't necessarily the best short fight characters like Captain Britain is, because she needs to go to a special 3 before she does anything. So I'm going to go ahead and drop my special 3 here. There is that power lock, which of course is definitely making this fight go a little bit faster because I need to bait less specials, but it's not too big a deal. And there is a little bit of a degen, but it's not going to matter pretty much at all in the grand scheme of things. I go for a special 2 there. We're going to place some Neuro Shocks on him, and those of course tick 3 times as fast in psionic mode, and then the special 2 we go ahead and follow up with another special 1, and then he goes down. So now we're gonna go take the 2 of them on the special connoisseur lane in 9.4. I think this was maybe the second quest, but basically for special connoisseur you don't do damage unless you activated a special with a prowess effect, or you do damage during your special attack if you activate it with the prowess effect. It's very limiting, but both these champs gain prowess, and we can show them off here. Emma definitely is a little bit worse for this because she does actually get a lot of her damage based off of her basic attacks. Like, I think against the Winter Soldier fight, we did almost as much damage on basic attacks as we did special attacks. So it's a little bit frustrating that we can't use Emma's basics, because the fact that they crit a lot, you increase your crit rate, you increase your crit damage, that does mean they actually hit decently hard. We can't utilize that here, but we can still utilize the absolutely massive special attacks, and the damage still looks pretty good. And we're going to take this guy down in just over a minute after like 3 special 2s with all the prowess and stuff, which, dude, for this lane, some of the champs I was using would take so long. So, yeah, this was pretty fun to use the 2 of them for this lane again, even after I already completed it. Funnily enough, I recorded rank 5 Emma gameplay of her taking this path, and then of course had to re-record it because I ascended her right after I took the path. So yeah, this is of course after that, because you definitely want to show the Ascension gameplay. Now we're in the ISO burst mode, so I'm just trying to get an opening after he drops the special 1, because I would switch to Hellbath form. Diamond form if I kept hitting him. Which wouldn't be too bad. I'd still have 10 prowess and stuff, but still, you can go ahead and do the special 2. It does a crap ton of damage and stuff. And then we're going to go fight Red Hulk next with Captain Britain. So I'm just going to alternate using Emma and Britain for 4 fights total. So this is Britain's first one. And then for Britain, of course, we're going to go to special 3 first. We'll get like 6 prowess, maybe 9, I don't remember, from the special 3. And then we'll get a 60% power efficiency, which is what really matters. And we'll be in psionic mode. All of our Neuro Shocks will be ticking 3 times as fast in psionic mode, and it's going to just be a large damage window. So go ahead and drop the special 3. It's going to do no damage because we technically didn't have the prowess when we activated it. It's kind of stupid how that node works that way. It means like Dazzler isn't going to work because she gets the prowess on the special activation. But of course our special attacks following we will have prowess for, so we can go ahead and just keep utilizing the damage there to get through the node. And our neuros are still going to tick very hard during the special. They just won't tick hard when we're not in a special animation, because unfortunately the protection from special connoisseur is going to be messing with that. But we go ahead and get a special 1 off here. Just drop into his block, let the Neuros keep taking him down, and that's exactly what happens. He goes down there. So that was pretty good. And then we'll go do the fight again with against the Red Goblin. This fight definitely took longer. My crit RNG wasn't as great, and also Red Goblin was just dropping a lot more special attacks than MCoC raid was. But still gonna do this fight in under 2 minutes. And honestly, at this point, I might just stop talking and let the video play out, because there's not much left to say. We just kind of get the prowess and do the special damage. But yeah, I hope you guys enjoyed watching the video. Consider hitting a like and a sub if you did, and we'll be getting more Emma and Britain content out, of course, whenever I can. I'm actually taking a vacation this weekend, so I don't know how much relatively intuitive gameplay we're going to be getting to this weekend, but probably next week I should have some cool stuff, so do be on the lookout for that. Consider hitting like and sub so you don't miss out, and hyping the video if you think it's worth it. Does matter a lot to getting the video put out there, and I would greatly appreciate it. So thanks for watching, guys. I'll let the fights play out, and I'll see you in the next one.